Alright guys, time for another smoke break. Let's talk sports today. It's week 8 in the NFL. Halfway point of the season. Looks like we got some class of the fields that have showed up. Looks like Tom Brady's still a bad motherfucker. 8 weeks through the season. Looks like Peyton Manning, not as bad of a motherfucker as he used to be in the past, but he has a really, really good defense. Really good defense for the Denver Broncos, holding Aaron Rodgers to 50 yards passing and 10 points tonight. Amazing. Amazing. So, looks like the AFC, the class of the AFC is again the Patriots and Broncos. I think it's either going to be the Chiefs or the Raiders battling out for the final wild card spot. I think it's going to probably be we got the Bengals. I think they're going to win the division in the AFC North. AFC East is the Patriots. I'm looking for the other wild card team to be the Jets, I think. I think the Jets are going to be the other wild card team. Then we got the AFC West, which is going to be led by the Broncos. AFC South is just, I don't know. I guess I'll hang my hat on Indianapolis, I guess, win the division. Andrew Luck is not playing very well this year at all, but so far through the season. Let's see, who do they play? They're playing the Carolina Panthers Monday Night Football. I believe they are playing at home. And I'm going to say that the Indianapolis Colts are going to beat the Carolina Panthers on Monday Night Football and start to really calcify themselves as a playoff team. I think it's going to be a big win for them. And I think the week they kind of put it all together. Offense, defense, and get that passing game going. I think Andrew Luck is going to have a hell of a game. I think he's going to throw 3 touchdown passes. And I think he's going to throw maybe 1 to 0 interceptions. I think he's going to play really well tomorrow. Really well. On a final score, I'll say 31 to 28 Indianapolis. Let's see, so what else we got here? The NFC, Drew Brees had a hell of a game. What a weird game it was between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. 52-49 Saints. Drew Brees, 511 yards passing, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. That is a certified bad motherfucker game right there. Bad motherfucker. I don't care. I know the defense of the Giants sucks. I know the defense of the Giants sucks. He's still, in the NFL, you put up 52, 511 yards passing, and 7 touchdowns. That's fucking impressive. Fucking impressive. I don't care if it is against one of the worst defenses in the league. Because his defense let up 49. So, Saints defense isn't fucking good either. Let's see here. I think got the NFC East. I'm still going to go with the Eagles winning that division. Just because the Giants' defense is so bad, obviously. But I think they're not going to lose by that much. I think they're only going to lose the division by 1 game. I think the Eagles are going to be 10-6, maybe 9-7. I think the Giants are going to be 8-8, 9-7, something like that. Let's see, the poor Detroit Lions, 10-45 against the Kansas City Chiefs. What happened? What happened? You know, I feel bad for the Detroit fans because they had, a year last year where they were really one play away from taking out the Cowboys and going to the AFC Championship. No, I'm sorry, not going to the AFC Championship. Going to go onto the divisional against the Packers. So, but to win a playoff game. They were on the verge of winning a playoff game last year. This year looked really promising for them, and they just... That's Matthew Stafford's favorite audible, actually, this year is and then he throws a fucking interception. So, let's see. NFC North, Minnesota. Minnesota's having a surprisingly good year with the return of Adrian Peterson, who, he didn't score a touchdown, but he did rush for over 100 yards, I believe. I think he got 103 yards on the game. Their quarterback, Bridgewater, young kid, it's looking promising in Minnesota. It's looking promising in Minnesota. I don't know about this year. Maybe they'll surprise some people, but they're going to make the playoffs, and maybe they'll win a playoff game this year. Surprise some people. Maybe. Let's see. We've got... the Green Bay Packers are going to win the North, even though they lost tonight against the Denver Broncos. But I think Minnesota is going to be the wild card team, and I think they might win that fucking wild card game. I think they might win that wild card game, whoever it's against. So either the East to the North. NFC South, Carolina is going to win that division. I mean, no one's going to be able to compete with Carolina in that division. I think Carolina's record is going to be 12-4. I think Minnesota's record is going to be 9-7. Green Bay is going to be 12-4. Maybe 13-3. Let's see. We got the NFC West. San Francisco. Just again, I don't know what that coaching staff did to Calvin Kaepernick, but this guy doesn't look the same. He don't look the same. I don't know what you guys did to him down there, but I think they either got to fire the coach or something. This is ridiculous. So, NFC West, I think, in a surprise, I think the St. Louis Rams are going to win the NFC West. And I think they're going to win. I think they're going to be 10-6. And I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to be, I think they'll be 10-6, but I think they'll lose a tiebreaker or something like that. Maybe the Rams will pull off 11-5. I just have a feeling the Rams are going to win that division somehow, some way. Seattle Seahawks will get the other wild card spot. Well, that's what I think the playoffs are going to look like. I think Seattle will win their wild card game, and then I think it's going to be Minnesota-Seattle playing at Seattle, and I think the Vikings will get beat there in the playoffs. Let's see. I don't know what the Saints... the Saints' record, I think, is going to be 7-9, maybe 6-10, because their defense is so bad. But they had Drew Brees fucking today, man. 5-11, 7 fucking touchdowns. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I just don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. I think if he had... I think they lost their tight end. I think that's really hurt him. Thomas, I think it was his name. And that really, really hurt their team. So that was the smoke break for today. Gave you some NFL updates on Week 8, halfway through the season. So we're at 9:11. So we'll just end it here. See if I have anything else to talk about here for a second. I might think. Pause. I think I'll just fucking talk about my team that I've been following since I was a kid. I'll talk about the Patriots for the last minute or so here. Can they go undefeated? I mean, I don't think they can, but I don't really like... I think if they can get... I'll put it this way. If they get to 12-0, I say they can go 16-0. Because if they get to 12-0, they're going to see it. It's going to get real close, and I think they'll be playing at the top of their game. I think the next 4 weeks will tell the story whether we'll go undefeated or not. If we get to 12-0, I think the Pats can go 16-0. Their defense is improving from the beginning of the year. It's only halfway through the season. You know, they've got 8 more games to improve their secondary before playoff time, and they're going to be dangerous if Gronk is healthy. If Gronk is healthy, I think the Pats are going to the Super Bowl, and I think the Pats are going to win another one. It's been Smoke Break. See you.